Hey everyone, it's Lisa from the blog farmhouseonboone.com, and today I want to show you our farmhouse bathroom makeover reveal. If you didn't see my design video when I originally introduced this and kind of showed you what I was going to do with this bathroom, check that one out. I'll leave a link in the description below and up in the cards because it has all the before pictures as well, so you can see where we started with this bathroom. It was not a pretty picture, and I'm so glad to finally have it all cleared out and pretty with all new things that still honor my farmhouse style but are nice and new. I will link all of these sources in the description below if you want to steal this look for your bathroom. I introduced this a few months ago. This project, like all renovations, had ups and downs. I ordered the wrong amount of tile twice. Then one time when I finally did order the right tile, it came from a different supplier on Amazon and I ended up having a different color. There were little things I forgot that we needed for this renovation. Then came the wallpaper, which I about gave up on at 1 in the morning on this, so this project is a long time coming. I have to say that I love the way it turned out. Any of you saw my most recent vlog video, I talked about how we put an offer on a house. So we did get our offer accepted and it is contingent on the sale of this house. So this bathroom makeover is just in time to sell our house. So I'm really hoping it's the kind of makeover that buyers will like. We started this renovation before we knew we would find our farmhouse, which we've been searching for a long time, but we've been searching for 5 years, so I didn't know it would happen now. I planned this makeover, of course, just based on what we like. Afterward, I was kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't put wallpaper up, but I wanted to stick with the original plan that I showed on here and the design board that I made. And so I ended up going with the original design. We found the vanity at Lowe's, which I showed you in the video I made about the design. It's a nice wooden color, which I really love warm woods. I'm kind of steering more away from the gray woods and the whites and kind of really liking wood. So I found this, had a beautiful color. I went with a sink top that looks like quartz, but it's not. It's a lot cheaper and it wasn't special order, so that was good. We did subway tile in the shower and went with a soap niche, so that way there's a spot to put everything. I went with a large rain head shower. We got a new insert for the bottom because it was so old, it was stained up and even moldy in spots, and so I decided instead of trying to clean it up just to go with the new one. We got a new toilet. We added shiplap around the bottom half of the bathroom, and then we went with a wallpaper around the top half. So for some accents, I just brought in some neutral things like these navy blue Turkish towels, some candles for a little ambiance, and then just, you know, some soaps and neutral farmhouse style accents. For the floor, we went with a marble hexagon tile, which I found on Amazon. I'll link below where I found it. Make sure that you measure really well and order enough at one time. And then if you do have to order more, make sure when it says the seller that is shipping it to you is the same as the original one you went with. So I just clicked order more tile, and I didn't pay any attention to the seller because I assumed if I was ordering more of the same thing, I'd get the same seller. No, I did not. And that is not the way it works. And so the person who actually sent it to me was wrong. I did not get the full refund because it wasn't really their fault. It was my fault for not checking that it was the same seller. So just so you know, if you do order this tile on Amazon, it's very beautiful, it's very reasonable price. Make sure that you're always going with the same seller so that they can give you it from the same batch and it matches. For the mirror, I ended up going with a Pottery Barn medicine cabinet. This way it's recessed into the wall and we can fit some extra things like toothpaste and toothbrushes and all that kind of stuff without cluttering everything up. And I actually found this one on a recommendation from one of my viewers. I had put something else on the design video. This is the one area that I strayed away from. Everything else looks exactly like the design board. But someone said that they had seen this medicine cabinet from Pottery Barn and I loved the way it looked. So we ended up going with that. So thanks for the recommendation. I bought the light from Wayfair and then we went with the glass door. We bought it from Lowe's. Another little snag is that thing took like 5 hours to put together. I was just expecting to kind of put it up there and drill it in, which I should know better than that. I've done enough renovations to know that's never how it works, so that took a little while. Another thing that we did that we didn't originally intend to do was we added drywall to the top of the ceiling so that way we don't have the popcorn texture. I wasn't sure if we'd cover it with like a shiplap or a beadboard because we've done that in other areas of our home. Instead, we just covered it with drywall and then also added a light in the shower. So I originally didn't think of this, but this was suggested to me by someone, and it just feels a lot more luxurious to have a light in the shower, and I'm glad that while everything was torn apart, we opted to add that because it really just illuminates the shower that, in my opinion, now looks really nice. And so I'm loving the way it looks. It's finally all come together, and I'm so glad that I finally am able to share with you our farmhouse style bathroom makeover for our guest bathroom. Right, well, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are brand new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I make 2 new videos every week on food from scratch, natural living, and a handmade home. Thank you so much for stopping by our farmhouse.